What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we have 7-star rank for Scarlet Witch from the Sigil. So this champion, man, I remember back in the day I was making those videos and I was really enjoying her so much. I've made so many videos, so I was like, I see the 7-star rank 4 now in the CCP and I just wanted to do that video, man. She is very fun to play, very unique champion with how her nullify works. Now, especially with the special 3 as well, the SP3 skip, you're going to be able to go for those SP3s and you don't care about the time that it takes. And that is what we're going to be doing for the most part in this video. Like maybe like 80% of the fights we're going to be throwing special 3s because they are just better for sure. Because that degen damage is just way too much. And if you want to go for like the special 2s, you have to get some nice prowess, you have to get some nice fury, and some decent crit RNG if you want to like close out the fight. But as you can see, we took some damage here. That Yelena, unfortunately, she just likes to crit us. But look at this degen damage. Like, she's about to die now when you have, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 more ticks. It's crazy. And that is it. 60-minute Yelena fight. Not too shabby. Moving on to Korg. A perfect Korg counter here. We just have every single one of our attacks. And we don't take any rock field damage. No thorns damage. Very nice. Now in this fight, because he has like crit resistance, I would definitely go for the special 3 even if I get like a lot of, you know, buffs, prowess and stuff like that, because it is really tough to crit against that Korg. She has a pretty high crit chance though. She has like 31%, I believe, so you can go for the gamble. There we get the maximum chaos, which is really nice. It is actually better if the opponent gets it, because when those debuffs expire, sorry, those buffs expire, you're gonna get a lot of MD healing, or MD power gain. We can parry that. You can parry the unblockable every single time you're gonna steal it. It's very nice. And then now we're gonna go for the parry in that special 2, get that prowess. Now we're gonna break this guy's shield. There we go, throw the relic, or maybe not. And the special 3 with the fury and the prowess, it's actually gonna hit pretty hard on its own. You will see here 115,000, and then those degens are just way too much, man. Way too much. Not even half of them ticked. And that was a 1 minute and 7 seconds, 67 seconds. Not too bad at all. Now we'll go for a Nick Fury here. And this fight, I think I want to go for the special 2s because you can also steal his own Fury, which is really nice. You get some really nice damage on top of that. But yeah, do not like expect Scarlet Witch to do like, you know, 30-second fights, except like a few ones that I'm going to show today. But for the most part, she's like, you know, a 60-second queen. She can basically take like a lot of those BS defenders are like 60 seconds, no matter how much crit resist they have and stuff like that, because essentially pretty much no one is degen immune in this game. Throw the special 2, get some decent damage, not too bad. Our prowess, you know, fell off towards the end. And as you will see here, we get another prowess. We steal a bunch of his furies. And I think one special 1 here is probably going to end him. Maybe actually the basic attacks. Yeah, she hits pretty hard with the basics too. Special 1 here. Let's see what's gonna happen now. So we got another prowess, which is really nice. Gonna parry that fury off away from him, and then we got 2 prowess right here. Watch this: 2 prowess and 2 furies. That is gonna be a really good special 2. 87,000, man. Wow. As you can see, like if you get 1 crit, it is like game over. And that is it for Nick Fury. 68 seconds. Not bad honestly. A bit of RNG because in this fight you just have to go for like special 2s. This fight actually really pissed me off, man. I wanted to record this Mr. Sinister, and he was always starting with like 4 mystics. I don't know what it was, but then I ended up getting him like with 2 mystics, and I was like, fine, let's do it. So this is kind of a BS Sinister, you know. 2 mystics is very unfortunate, especially at 6200, and it sucks. But you will see Scarlet Witch isn't gonna have much of an issue, because like I said, most of her damage comes from the special 3 degens, and it is gonna be really nice. Throw the special 1 here. When you get the concussions though, you can't get instabilities, or I don't think you can even place debuffs, buffs on him, so it's a bit of a bad matchup for her. Heavy attack here to get that power gain. We're gonna throw 1 more special 1, I believe. 3 prowess, dude, that is a lot of damage. Wow, if I had like a special 3 there, 4 prowess. That's crazy. Yeah, this is like a special 2 kind of moment, but we can't really do it against Sinister because you place a lot of debuffs on him. And yeah, it's just not a good idea. So watch this. We had 2 prowess before that special 3. 2 prowess. And we had, okay, 3 furies, I believe I saw. 3 furies. Watch how much damage this is gonna deal. He has 65% health. 261,000 at 7% health. Those degens are gonna end him. Yeah, you get a bit of prowess, get a bit of furies. It's game over. 65 seconds against that fury or that Sinister. Took some damage though. Now we got Jean Grey. This is another matchup where you can go for the special 2, but it is going to be better to go for the special 3 because the exhaustions will reduce your crit damage, unfortunately. But I think here we get some nice RNG and we actually go for the special 2, which is always really, really nice because the special 2 rotation is much, much faster, because with the special 3 you have to wait at the animation. Even though you have this skip, it's a few seconds, and you also have to wait for those degens to take down. So let's see what happens here. Sometimes though, there is one thing that can mess you up with Scarlet Witch, and it did happen to me in this while recording this video, and it's just making the opponent unblockable at the worst moment and taking a combo, which is really, really annoying. As you can see, we actually broke the shield with one special 1 there. Throw the special 2 with like 2 furies and a prowess. No crits, but you will see she's melting now. She is melting. We got some nice poisons taking, incinerate, cold snap, and that is it for Jean Grey. Not even perfect RNG with a special 2, and that was a really quick fight. 59 seconds against Jean is nice. Now moving on to Zola. She doesn't really have anything great for Zola, but I'll show you why, like, it's not a big deal. I think all we need to do in this fight is just get 1 parry, and that is all. We don't even need to take any more openings to like knock him down because of how good Scarlet Witch is. So check this out. We get that stun right off. There we go. Really, really nice. And then we don't really need to get another stun off. We're gonna need to knock him down 1 more time, I think, and we're gonna do that with the relic, which is really, really easy. Throw the special 1, we get 5 instabilities now, so every single time we're gonna get a buff, or he's gonna get a buff, or both of us. And then check this out. We're gonna go for the relic into the heavy attack. There we go. Nice. Get some really good damage to those furies, huh? It's really, really nice. And now all you need to do is just wait to get to your special 3. Don't even need to stun him or anything. You just need to wait. Get a bit of power gain. We are being a little bit unlucky because we don't give him buffs. Finally gave him a buff. Nullify to get to the special 3. And then we're going to throw the special 3 with 2 furies, I believe. It's not going to do a lot of damage because cowardice, for sure. And then the degens are just going to do their thing, you know? 14,000 per tick is actually kind of crazy. And that is it for Zola. We essentially needed one parry, and that was it. The other one was from the parry, the other one was like from the relic. It's pretty simple. But like I said, she's not like fast. She's not CGR level. She's not, you know, who else is super, super fast? Maybe Spider-Woman or something? But she does take a lot of those annoying defenders with a lot of, you know, energies and stuff like that. And I don't know if you ever noticed, but I haven't even shown you any matchups where the opponent actually gets buffs from their own abilities. That's gonna be fun. It's coming up. Now we got a Mr. Sentinel right here. Really tanky attack champion, and we get like no crits at all. Still that prowess. There we go. It's mine now. Throw the heavy attack into a special 1 here. There we go. Nice. We got 5 instabilities now, so what we need to do is just get to the special 3, and it is game over for Sentinel. Gotta get a buff on him so we can nullify, get some MD. There we go. Boom. SP3. So at 65% right now. It's not gonna do a lot of damage. I don't think we had like buffs or anything, only 5%. But as you can see, we also have that relic for Ghost Rider, which increases our direct damage potency, which is great. And that Sentinel is toast. In, again, 65 seconds. She bounces to like 60 to 70 seconds. Moving on to the Cosmic class. This is the interesting part of this video. So we have a few buffs here for Serpent. We steal that power gain. Or sorry, we nullify the power gain, we steal the Fury, which is really, really nice. Love that. And then we're going to do the exact same thing here. We're going to nullify the power gain. Very nice. As you can see, we actually crit against Serpent as well, which is impressive. She has a pretty high crit chance. Heavy attack here. Nice. Another crit. We're going to throw the special 1 here. There we go. And then I believe here we're going to go for special 2s against Serpent, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I go for the special 3 first. But I think I remember I go for the special 2 so I can get the debuffs on him. And I can start, you know, disabling his healing. I guess we go for the special 3 though. You can go for the special 2s though. It's not a bad idea. Special 3 does a lot of damage. I guess we don't even need to stop healing because our degens are just gonna be dealing the damage again. Like it's kind of crazy. But you could go for the special too if you get some nice RNG, like I said before. And that is it for Serpent. Honestly, very safe counter because you can pretty much instantly, look at that, 61 seconds at 99% health. You can pretty much instantly nullify his, you know, power gain, his true focus even. You can like block. Or if you parry the first hit or like the special of his special 2, you can dex the last one because you just nullify it. So it's just less block damage as well. You can instantly nullify that fury with that he gets, power gain. It's just kind of safe for him. Now talk about another safe matchup here. We got Maestro. So it's like the easiest to nullify him. Just one parry and no more glancing. It's so good. And he also get some nice buffs, which help us out. I whiffed the special 1 here, unfortunately, so we didn't get 2 instabilities. Got only 1 for that special 1. I think here we're gonna go for the special 3 and just end him, because he has a lot of buffs himself, which we're gonna steal and deal more damage. And yeah, the relic is just gonna do its own thing right now. Probably shouldn't have played it that way, but the degen is just plenty, man. 53 seconds, very, very nice. Moving on to Thanos, this is probably like her best matchup out of the most annoying defenders, because this guy constantly gets furies and you can just steal him, deal a lot more damage. And you can also nullify this energize, bait less specials, which is really good for Thanos because he's just constantly throwing those special attacks. Parry that, no more energize. Special 1, 67,000 with just 1 prowess, by the way. Like, wow, crazy. Parry that, throw the special 2 here. I actually wanted to go for the special 1, but it's fine. Special 2 is gonna destroy him. That was like full crits too. Didn't even need him. Okay, seems like I'm gonna go for the special 2. Wow, 103. That's a lot of damage, dude. But like I said, you can steal those furies and get some prowess, and it's GG's for Thanos. Yeah. Definitely the fastest fight so far. 50 seconds. Yeah, it's pretty good. This is gonna be the actual fastest fight of this video though, because you know, you can basically steal all her furies. She's never really gonna auto block you, and you're just getting more damage. So it's definitely the fastest fight here because there's no protection protecting her like Thanos. So again, we have 3 furies. We hit super hard. 16,000 with the light attacks. 60,000 right there. She's not even getting like any other buffs. I'm just stealing her own. Just like, it's enough, dude. Well, 35,000 medium attacks, and she's dead with 5 furies. Yeah, easy. 30 seconds. So you can see she can do some quick fights if the opponent has buffs. Now this is an example of how powerful the nullify is for Sigil Scarlet. Like, this is a Sersi where she gets the glancing, and it's very annoying. So if you parry, you can nullify everything. Now here I am parrying and I'm nullifying the other buffs that she has, but I still built up a lot of power gain. I'm gonna go for the special 3 very early on, actually. Maybe I don't even go for the special 3 actually in this fight. I'm just spamming so many specials, and there's gonna be another glancing here. Unfortunately, she has a lot of buffs that I need to actually nullify first, but there we go. It was, we nullified the glancing right there, which was really nice. And then yeah, just a couple of special 2s. Don't even need a lot of buffs here, because it just constantly gets so much power gain. Debuffs are ticking. And that is Sersi. So you can see the difference in fight time when the opponent actually has buffs. Now this is actually the last fight, but this is not like great. This is not a direct Dark Phoenix counter. It is possible, but you gotta get super lucky. So the special 2 actually has a chance to apply either Incinerates, Cold Snaps, or Poison. I think those are the 3 debuffs. Now, Dark Phoenix is immune to poison, to Incinerate. So you can apply the poison and the Cold Snap. You might still get the proc of the Incinerate, but she's gonna be immune to it. But if you can get lucky enough to get a lot of poisons on your special 2 and reduce that Nova Flame duration, you can do this fight. Now, I'm not doing this like throughout the whole fight, but as you can see, 2 poisons are going to be enough to actually cancel out the the Nova Flame with my 5-hit combo as well. So 5 hits in and then 2 poisons just completely stops it. It never appears. But as you can see on the second special 2, we got none. So if we could have just had that happen, we would take like no damage from now on, and then you also gotta get lucky from the Sig ability to get a lot of poisons to stop it. We only got one, so we're still taking a lot of damage. That is not enough duration decrease, so it's not a safe fight. It is like probably something like using Okoye, but I'd say even worse, because, you know, with Okoye you can fail a bunch of abilities and stuff, but at least Okoye has, like, you know, more combo meter, so you're better off that. But yeah, Scarlet Witch, she can do it. You just gotta get super lucky. But yeah, man, Scarlet Witch, very fun champion. I actually wish I can get her, but I'm not really purchasing the Sigil. Maybe they make her available at some point. She's also great. That the great thing is he also doesn't need the Sig at all, because like you just place those random power things and armor rigs and stuff like that. They don't last too long, so they're not like game breaking, but I guess they're just nice to have. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about Scarlet Witch. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.